how to make a customer happy. I learned this little framework a few years ago in my business when we were playing in the wedding bands. I found this a great little framework that was really successful and helped the business. So I'm going to share it with you and hope you can get some use and value out of it as well. So let's jump in and have a look. So with every deal that you do, there's a contract and there is a fee. So on the deal, for example, back in my wedding band days, we, had on the deal that the band played for 2 hours, and like the DJ would play for 2 hours. And let's say the agreed fee was €1,000. So the customer knows what's in the deal, all the points, and he knows, or they know, that they're paying €1,000. We as the band knew exactly all the things that we had to do and the fee that we were getting. What happens when you don't deliver the deal? You can probably guess that you're going to make an unhappy customer. Don't do the things that are agreed for the said fee. Customer's not going to be happy. I think that's fairly easy to understand. So what happens when you do all the things in the deal? You probably guessed it. Customer is neutral. The customer is getting exactly what they asked for. What is expected of you? They paid a fee. You done exactly all the bits in the contract. Customer's neutral. They got what they expected. How do you make a customer happy? To make a customer happy, you have to give them more. They need to be on the side of the deal where they feel better. They are getting more out of the deal than the agreed fee. So, to do that, give them surprises, give them extras, give them more value than what's on the contract. For example, let's say on our 2-hour band set that we were doing and agreed to do, and same with the 2-hour DJ set. This was easy to over-deliver and give more. We just played for 20 minutes more than we should have. This made the customers happy. At the 2-hour set, when we were finishing, we would say, "Oh, we'll play one more for you." The customer knows, okay, 2 hours is up. This is what was agreed. We're getting one more. Great. After that, we would then say, "Yous are great. We'll give you another one." They're getting even more value. They're happy. After that, we'd be like, "You know what? Yous are really great. Fantastic all night. We'll give you one more." And then we would go on and play 2 more. Always giving more value. They were getting loads of extras and they knew they were getting extras. So this would make them happy. We were over delivering and giving them more than what was asked for said fee. For the DJ, we were doing little things like giving them the light up foam sticks, inflatable instruments. They could have fun with, extra lights, sparks machines. If we're allowed to use confetti cannons, we'd use the confetti. These didn't cost an absolute fortune to do. Yes, they're a little bit of an expense, but it would always make the customer happy. And with happy customers, it creates, repeat business, but gets you good reviews, and your reviews get you more business. Another thing that I found was good was I would take a couple of photos during the first dance when we were on the stage. I would send this to the customer a week after, just touching base, letting them know what a fantastic time, hope everything was good. Here's some more extra value. We give them, here's some photos that we've taken, more value to them. And I'd ask for a review in return. We'd really appreciate a review. When somebody receives something, they're more likely to give. So by giving them another little bit of extra value, they are more likely to give us the review. this was great. We would get lots of reviews. Reviews made more business. So have a little think of what other little extras you could give on your business. Maybe as a hotel, can you give bottles of bubbly in the morning? After, do you give them a free hotel night stay to get the review? Things that don't cost an absolute fortune, but are good value to the customer. They're going to get, you know, great value out of it. I know for photographers, maybe giving them a extra booklet or frame photos, or, you know, bits and bobs like that. So have a think of what extras you can give. And yeah, if you can ask for the review, if you're at a point after the wedding, can you give them this thing and ask for a review to receive a review after it? Yeah, I found it really helpful. Done great things for my business. Hopefully you can get some value out of that little framework as well.